Well, welcome back to Clear Lake Drive. We're finally going to clean up these 1963 and earliers. I might have actually thrown one of those dirtier, not so clean, shall we say. 64s in there, I don't remember. But everything else in there was filthy. And I don't know if it's the tell. I should have done this before, but the darn Simple Green's even dirty after a 24. Well, you know what? It's actually 25 hours now. I was out in the garden getting the early weed stuff under control. So let's get on with this and see what we get. I've already got the water on. I am going to leave Simple Green in here in case I have some really bad ones. And then I'll show you what I do with the really bad ones. So let's rinse them first, just for grinsies. Whew. Well, they certainly are old, dirty, and wore, and definitely not as nice as the last ones, because they were and are grungy. So let's see what we got here. They're not looking too awfully bad. Still, they got some sparkle, but they've got, some of them have got, oops, we'll have to go looking for that one. Well, not too bad. Considering they haven't had any brush work, they've just been sitting. I'm gonna go take them. I'll pick the one up that fell off the floor. Oh yeah, back way down there for it. We'll scoot up a little closer, make it easier for me to reach the water. And let's see what we got here. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. That one's lost a little bit of its edge. What year is that? 45. There's a 55. There's a 64. There's a 51. We'll put that one up there. He could use a little bit. There's a 54. 62. Not too bad. These all look... That one... 36. That boy's been around. Give him a little scrubby scrub. Can't hurt him any. That one looks good. It's a 42, a little dirty around the edges of his head. That's clean enough. Doesn't need to be any cleaner. It's a 45. We can give it a little bit. Those are all right. What I do next is, well, I don't scrub. Isn't really necessary. I don't know if in the camera you can tell, but the suds aren't white. They've got a gray color to them, and even though the water is green, usually this stuff bubbles up in a nice white bubble. Get the sides. Let's see what we get here now. Not perfect, but pretty darn nice, considering it's the crud we want off. I'd say more than successful. Golly, this one's seen better days. A little bit darker there. Let's see if we can get some of that off of there. Sometimes the really tough stuff doesn't come off, and I don't really worry about it. I'm not really trying to get them, whoops, so they look super sparkly. Rusty, is that you clawing my shirt or is that Lucy? I hear you. Let go of me. Come on. You had your snacks. Crazy cats. There. Let's go back to this one. Yeah, let's see. And I imagine some of that dirt from being in the garden's off my hands too, but and you can see these coins are old and they're wore. Any damage that the toothbrush is doing is nothing compared to what they've been through in their lifetime. All right, we'll tamp them dry here a little bit. Take one last look at them. And obviously these are still got a lot of sparkle to them. That one, of course, is the 64. It's got that newness finish to it that just can't be duplicated unless it is new. But man, this 45 with a little bit of work, you can see its wear, but it prettied up. Let's see what we got here. There's still a little bit of crud on that Eagle and on the Washington, but that was a really filthy 51, but still enough. That's, what are we after? We're after as clean as it can get for the least amount of work. And that's not too bad for that. All right, well, there you saw it. We're done with this experiment. Hope you enjoyed it.